Hey, thanks for watching this video. I'm Michael Santonato, and I'm a financial advisor and executive director with Experior Financial Group. And I'm thrilled you're watching this video because this video, I'm going to talk about a topic that I don't think anyone else is talking about. This video is about if you're spiritual, if you're a spiritual person, if you're aware and open to the energies and the things that are changing on the planet, if you're aware, should you buy insurance? And should you invest your money in things like investments or insurance? Let's stick with simply insurance though, okay? Insurance is a product that if you're spiritual, you probably don't understand. And by the way, I'm a spiritual person. I meditate daily. I read spiritual texts all the time. I'm wearing amethyst because I know of what it can do. And I can even explain to you all of the chakras and what they do. So as a spiritual person, I want to tell you I understand. I understand the confusion. I understand that, you doubt things like financial institutions and you don't trust the banks and you don't trust insurance companies, and I get that. But you know what? You always, no matter what, have to protect the downside. Because let me relate to you on a spiritual level. You don't know what your karma is. You don't know and I don't know. You don't know how long you're going to be here. You don't know when you're going to die, when you're going to live, or how long you're going to live, and what kind of health battles you'll encounter. Some of the most spiritual people I know are ones that have encountered major health problems, major health challenges throughout their life. So, as a spiritual person, should you buy insurance? Well, only if you realize that you don't know everything. And you don't know what the Creator has in store for you. You don't know where your life's going to take you. Insurance is a backup plan. It's a preventative measure. It's to reduce your risk. It's to reduce the financial impact on your family. If you die, who's going to provide the income to your family? Will your family still need income if you die? Yes. We live in this world, in this civilization where money allows you to buy things. Shelter, water, food, clothes. If you have a car, gas, you're going to need money for these things. If you want to buy a home, if you want to live an abundant life. Many of the spiritual people talk about abundance. And I myself have sought after abundance. And what does that mean after all these things out there about abundance and wealth and prosperity? Well, it takes learning. It takes knowledge. And number one, it takes protecting your income. Because your income is what allows you to sustain the rest of your financial house. Life sucks if you're in debt. Life sucks if you're married and your spouse dies and you're a working couple, you're a working family, and you both provide an income. Who's going to be there? How tough is life going to be if your spouse passes and you're left to raise the kids? Or if you pass and your spouse then has to raise the kids. So insurance is a backup plan. It's a way to protect your income. Now look, there's different kinds of insurance, 3 different kinds. There's life insurance, which is on your death like we just talked about. There's income protection insurance, which is if you're disabled or unable to work or injured from an accident or injury, then you can't make the same amount of income. And the last one is critical illness insurance, which I think everyone should have, because I'll give you an insider secret. We pay right now in the insurance industry 8 times as many illness claims than we do death claims. Why? Because we're living longer, and while we're living, we're getting illnesses that impair our income. So imagine a cancer diagnosis. You know that 1 in 3 people now has cancer, or 1 in 4 knows someone that has cancer. Cancer is a major economical impact to a family or to an individual's life. You have increased costs which are not covered by our government. They're not all covered. You have the inability to work or work as much, so you have reduced income from your work. And in some cases you have to take months and months off of work because you just can't go to work. You're that sick and that ill. And these different kinds of insurances and plans that I mentioned will protect your income. The insurance company will pay you a check, either a lump sum check or a monthly check of income, to provide you with the ability to still take care of your family. So, if you're spiritual, should you buy insurance? Well, the answer is it's not just spiritual, it's practical and it's responsible. If you like the idea of having income and money no matter what, so you don't have to go further into debt or give yourself major headaches and worry and wonder about where your next income or dollar is going to come from so you can pay your bills or buy food or pay for gas in your car, things like that, then yes, Yes, you most definitely should have insurance. Even spiritual people can understand money. Even if you're spiritual, you can still understand about the nature of life here on planet Earth in this modern time, where we use the value of something called money to buy in exchange for goods and services that we need. So, even as a spiritual person, you got to realize that money is energy. It's an energy form. It's an energy source. You should know by now that everything is energy. So why not money fall in that same category? Well, it does. When it comes to money, knowledge most definitely is power. I share this video with you in the hopes that you will realize that some investments are good. Some preventative measures, although they may be ugly to talk about and ugly to face, difficult to listen to or discuss, still important, still essential to protect yourself, your family, and your income. Thanks for watching this video and hearing what I have to say. If you'd like to know where you are financially in your financial IQ or your financial awareness, then I invite you to go to myfinancialfitnesstest.com, where you can take a test and an assessment in the privacy and comfort of your own home and see where you are financially and what gaps can be filled in.